All right, so another day of the countdown to the 7th year anniversary, and obviously we got to talk about the banners. So these are some of the best banners in the history of of the game, but they are the best, top two so far within the 7 year span here. Uh, it's just this is just broken. Especially, I mean, it sucks because this banner is worse because these two units here don't easy A versus if you look here, these final three do. It's I think I would probably say this banner is just a little bit better, honestly, just because you have three major easy A's. You have STR Vegito. Well, I mean they're still pretty good compared to who's. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, yeah. So of the last five, I mean, compared to the Super Saiyan, the GT Super Saiyan, like oh my god. And then again, these don't easy A yet. They'll probably easy A for the 8th anniversary here. So it sucks that the God Goku and Vegeta banner is a little worse. But again, if you pull these guys and then you have them rainbowed by the time they show up for the 8th anniversary, I bet you they easy A then. I do. So I mean, JP is 6 months away from that. So that's going to be insane. And then we're all going to be sitting here on Global from February to July waiting for these two guys. Because I'm excited for these guys. I can't wait. So we'll talk about the Super Saiyan 4s. Again, in my opinion, they're better just because, again, these five right here, three easy A's, some of the best, I mean, probably best easy A's in the game. In base Super Saiyan, they're not as good, but when they go to Vegito and Gogeta, I think they can be up there as third and fourth. And then you have these two, which are just way better than the Super Saiyan 2s. Again, you have STR Vegito, still one of the better units in the game. He's fallen off probably outside the top 10, just because there's so many yellow coin LRs that are now just busted beyond belief too. These two here, I feel so sorry for Vegeta because he just, oh my god, he's taking a nosedive and he's just not that good. It just sucks. He's just terrible, especially because UI Goku, he just got his 200%, I believe, with the Super Saiyan Resurrection Super Saiyan Blues, Resurrection of F. So you had yours in with Majin Vegeta, but God, just they made Goku so much better than Vegeta. If he just had flat out 40% damage reduction, this man would still be God. Like he wouldn't be as good as UI Goku, but he would still be God if he just had flat out 40% damage reduction. Namek Goku, obviously, I've said since day one, Frieza is better than Namek Goku, and he doesn't have. Does he have a 200%? I don't think he does yet. We'll see. Obviously, it's basically, it's 170, and then you just add on, or double 170, and then you just add on, 60% for the 230%. Right? It's 30% extra? Yes, it's 30. So it's basically, just add 60% to, his offense and defense, and that's what we'll see with Namek Goku. So, obviously, I've seen a lot of people say Namek Goku's already fallen off. He's mid and whatnot. I'm not going to say anything until he gets a 200% leader skill. That's I'm going to wait. But again, it's just, an additional 60%. Frieza, again, I think, is he on 2, I think? No, is he only on Ginyus? I think he's only on Ginyus. He still can get hit kind of hard. And, in a longer event, his defense will run out like red zone. So, then I believe it's 18 keys, what you need for this guy, to stack his defense. So, it sucks because, again, I thought Frieza was amazing when he came out. I did. I'm like, oh, this man, I had him competing to possibly better with UI Goku, when he came out. And then we get to the 7th year anniversary and, almost a year later. And it's just, I don't know if I can put him as high as UI Goku anymore. Just, it sucks. Because a villain unit being number 1 in the game, it just is so rare, especially nowadays. It's just Goku and Vegeta dominated, all over. We have a Vegeta and Trunks that is now contesting for, number 1 unit in the game. So to have had Frieza be number 1 from worldwide to the 7th, it felt like such a short reign. Now obviously it's 11 months on global, but we had Goku and Piccolo have come out, Goku and Gohan have come out, Goku Exchange to Gohan have come out as a TUR, and they're better than this LR. LR Cell is better. I don't know if I would say Majin Vegeta is better. I don't think I would. No way, Raditz is not better. Ginyu, obviously, is he the best TUR? Ooh. I think I would. I think right now on the spot, I think I would say Ginyu is the best TUR. So at least villains have the best TUR right now, which they haven't had since Cooler, I think. So it just sucks that you have these amazing units, villain units, and they just get knocked off by Goku and Vegeta. So again, these are the banners here. Just gonna kind of glance over. I've talked about them, I think, in like 3 or 4 videos. Beyond Super Saiyan, Movie Heroes 170, and then Kamehameha for an extra 30% here. So they gods, entrance, guards attacks first turn, attack and defense was 77% and key +1 per type key sphere for 7 turns. So it still doesn't feel real to me. It still feels crazy to me. You get 77% attacking defense and an additional key per key sphere. Per key sphere. I don't... And then again, the Super Saiyan 4s, I believe... I have Gogeta up. Whoops. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, they're the same way. Sorry, I did too much. It doesn't feel right, but it's just... just flat out. Oops. God. They just come out and they, you nuke with them and they're just insane. Additional attack and defense plus 100% plus an additional 1 key per. Wait. Huh? This is God. I've seen this so many times. It just an additional 120% per type key sphere obtained. This is God, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why they're just, the best units in the game. I have not fully, in depth look at Trunks and Vegeta, who some are saying are better than these two, but how? If you get like 8, 9 ores with this, God, what are their stats? Well, look at so it's just it's just insane. Chance performing the critical hit plus 7% per rainbow key sphere. Launched an additional. So I guess if you don't, I think rainbow key spheres don't include. So if you go for the rainbow key spheres, I don't think you can get as many. Or like I don't think they count. Is what I'm trying to say. And an additional super attack when 20 is more. And then type effective when, keys 24 more. And then, again, they're essentially, I think they're exactly the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. So they only differ here in Gogeta and then the blues here. So, again, just real quick, just look at this. First of all, I mean, they both do that, by the way. And it's so easy to get that. So 177% flat out. Just 177% flat out. 2 key per type's key sphere. Transforming a crit and evading attacks plus 7%. So you can get a max of 35% with 5 rainbow key spheres, but that's very hard to do. But 28% chance is not bad at all. Attack effective against all types and key is 16 or more, which is very easy, especially because you essentially get 3 key and you get 4 key if you get a tech key. 1 tech key sphere is 4 key. Non-tech key spheres are 3 key. It's so easy to get, type effective against all types. An additional super attack at 20, which again, you go massively, and then you go greatly on top of that. And then they have a medium chance, 30% chance here of evading. I think they stack. Does it say? Do they have, I think it stacks. I think you can get 35. So what is that? 65% in total. I think it stacks on top of each other. So how many ever key spheres or rainbow key spheres plus this, I think it goes, 30 plus, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, I think is what happens. Now, I have not seen that, but I believe I've heard that. So, Gogeta here differs a little bit in that he gets damage reduction per rainbow key sphere. So he can get additional, you can get, up to 35%, but you're more likely to get 28%, 21 to 28% damage reduction type of thing. Yeah, just flat out effective against all type, medium chance of forming a crit. Just flat out, this insane. High chance launching an additional super attack. High chance of evading enemy super attack, countering with tremendous power. So again, they differ here. I mean, you can launch an additional. You get type effective. So it's basically that versus this. And I mean, I've seen people say that the blues are better, but it's dodge versus damage reduction to me. It's and really, I mean, it's you're gonna have such high defense in that. So I mean, you don't take any damage at all from dodging. But I mean, if you get 28% damage reduction, and then they super after you get this and this, and let's say it's not the first attack, so they can't nullify it. So you're gonna have 100% raised here plus 50%. Plus, I mean, if you get a third additional too, which, that's from the hidden potential, let's say you get 21% damage reduction plus the 3 stacks. You basically are not going to take anything either. So, I mean, I don't know. Again, because you're automatically just effective against all types too, no matter what. So, STR units do not slow you down at all. It's just so, I mean, I think I would put Gogeta at number 1 and these guys at number 2. But, I mean, it's so easy to get 16 key. It's so easy to get 20 key. So you can, instead of a high chance, a 50% chance of launching additional, you can technically get a guaranteed additional here. And then you have, whatever additional you put in for hidden potential, you can put that in and you can potentially, get 3 here versus maybe you only get this and then you get the hidden potential, or you get you get the 50% chance where you can do 3. So I can see why people would say, because you essentially get a guaranteed additional here, but I think you probably want to put additional into both units because again, I mean, you don't need crit as much because crit is essentially the same as type effective against all types, and you have it. So I guess, yeah, you probably just want to put a little more additional than crit or anything else in there. Active skills. Yep, crits, guaranteed crits here. If you get the active skill here, are theirs? Yeah. So I mean, essentially, again, you want additional. you want more additional than crit in this unit, especially if you can get this to go off. Yeah, so can be activated when your HP is 50% or less, or when facing one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. So, I mean, in the red zone, this could be a finishing attack. It's going to be harder to get this in Super Battle Mode because, I mean, you're just going to plow through everything. But again, in my opinion, I'm going to put Gogeta ahead of the blues right now. Again, I can see that. I don't know. It's just, damage reduction, and just guaranteed this no matter. I mean, again, you're essentially guaranteed this, but again, it's not built in like it is for Gogeta. So, I don't know. But again, they're the best units in the game. They're, right there versus, everyone else. They're up here. So, yeah, that's all. Again, this is going over the banners here, which again, very good banners. Better banners, better unit here. It's just insane. Better banner unit. Broly is complete crap compared to, I mean, Omega, I believe he makes his own rainbow key spheres, and then you need a whole bunch of key spheres, so you can just, do it. He can do it by himself, but the only problem is he doesn't have a 200% leader skill, and he's only on really Shadow Dragon. So, but Broly is just I don't know what they did. They just screwed him up badly. So, For now, again, another day, another video here. Done. Like the video, share the video around, subscribe, and I'm out of here.